Ahoy, comic lovers! Got another video. This one's gonna be exploring the Submariner. Well, that's Daredevil. Submariner. Alright, this is gonna be kind of like one of my last ones. I did a Thor, kind of a look at my journey into mysteries, and I might have posted my X-Men one already as well. I'm gonna do a lot more of these like show and tell type things. Yeah, so just diving right in. I think on my Instagram I already did Thor, Submariner, and Hulk, and it's gonna kind of be the same thing for that IGTV thing, but this will be a little bit longer, more thorough. I'll try to talk about, well, actually I probably won't have time if I talk about each one, so I might just like try to go through them kind of fast. But this is the, besides, okay, so Submariner 4 is your first, I mean, like Marvel Mystery #1 is your first Submariner, the very first Marvel comic. But what was it? Fantastic Four 4 is the first Silver Age Submariner, and I have that. That's with my first appearance books that I just haven't put up yet. And then after that, he's in 6, teaming up with Dr. Doom. And then I want to say it's like 13 or 14. You get that big shot of his butt. And then I think there's one other one. It's either before that. I think it's a little bit before that, like 9 or 9, 11, 12. I think it's like 9. That one I feel like is a Submariner book too. So this is, I think, the 5th or maybe even 6th Submariner book. This could have even been after the annual, so that would have been another one. But it's within his first 10 appearances at least. But it's the lowest one I have after number 4. I don't have a 6, 9, or any of those other ones. And I don't have an annual one anymore. That's a bummer. But I have this. So it was back when he still had the red shorts. It could have even been after this book. But whatever. So he crossed paths with the FF a few times. That's where he started off. Basically just always lusting after Sue. And then I have X-Men 6. And then pretty much from here we see Submariner's a mutant. Well, you see a dog get sick on camera. You okay, buddy? You choking? You got hiccups. Hey. This isn't cool. You okay? Get off the carpet. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go tend to this. Give me 1 second. I think he's alright. Okay, sorry. I'm back. I needed to get a drink myself. He's all good. Well, I don't know. He's still heaving a little bit. Anyway, moving on. We have Double D #7. I think I have 2 of these. I know I've had 2 or 3 now, but this is my keeper forever. It's got the punch holes, if you didn't notice. 1, 2, 3, boom. Sad, but oh well. I don't mind it. They blend in well, and you can just literally put a blue piece of paper behind it, or like a black or whatever, and you wouldn't even notice them. That's great. One of my favorites for sure. That's your first red suit Daredevil. I might have another copy with my Daredevil 1 through... I'm up to 12. 1 through 12 run. And then this one, another one of his first crossovers. So I don't know. I think these are all chronological for the most part. There could be 1 or 2 indifferences, but... Strange Tales 107. I'm looking for the writing on it, because if not, this is I upgraded then. Because I had one before that had writing on it. Cool. Yeah, that's great shape. This one's not great shape. This one has writing on it. Lots of writing on it, actually. Yeah, I'm counting this one, of course. This one was more like he was in the title, and I try to not. So like, there's no Submariner books in here. They're all crossovers. And I tried to make them all battle issues. This is one where he is teaming up, and it is the first Atuma. This is the one I've taken it out and putting it back in here because it's one of the only ones that kind of doesn't belong, but he is kind of at the forefront of it. So I like that one. Great painted background. Well, it's like photograph, but yeah, I forget what that art style is called. Damn it. I sound like a dupe. Yeah, And they do it on the inside too. They did it with the like the negative zone and stuff. It's like the big black and white splash pages on the inside, and then they're drawn in front of it. Ah, what's the name of that? If you know, put that in the comments. I can look it up too. But and then he's in at least two issues of Tales to Astonish. No, he's in Tales of Suspense and Tales to Astonish. So this one wasn't. This one is his own title, but it's just so nice, and it's a great battle, classic battle issue that I threw this one in here. Even this one belongs a little more. But then he's in Tales to Astonish like around the same time. Damn it, Tales of Suspense. I keep getting that wrong. It's like the first Cosmic Cube. Which maybe I don't have that. Because that one's not a battle. He's just in it together. It's more like part 2 of this, I think. Avengers 40. Suddenly, Submariner, and he's jacked as fuck. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Got into the John Buscema days. Buscema. Whatever the hell. That's a good one. Boards. Yeah, maybe my, yeah, I guess my Tales of Suspense, I think it's 90 something. Maybe it's 80, but I don't know what it is. That's not in here. Maybe I sold it. Captain Marvel 4. I've always liked that one a lot. A lot. I like it a lot. Alright, classic. Herb Trimp. This one, high grade. This one's good. I remember this story. I've read it, and it crossed over into like Submariner or something or other. 40 something. You alright over there, bud? Got a hairball? Just heaving away. Ramita. This is where like Kirby left at like 102, and Ramita and Senate I think took over. Well, Senate was already inking and shit. Boom. Some of these are just so awesome together. This one's like first Moondragon now. It's like a hotkey. I don't even fucking know. I just like it for this horrible Gil Kane art. Those ears are huge. I feel like a bit difference in his face. That's a Buscema. It might be Sal, but it's a Buscema. Or Ramita. It's hard to tell. So this is another one. Like he's in the title. It doesn't really count, but he was only in like 1 or 2 issues of 2-in-1. He was never really in Marvel Team Up like once. So super villain team up though. This is another one that kind of doesn't belong. It's an annual. Dude, chill. But I like it. And then from there out, you're having the new costume. He's the Savage Submariner now. Whew. Imperius Rex. Count that one. This is a great one. I've always loved this cover too. Colors pop, inks pop. This one's good. So this is one of the other Toon-ones. Piranha, yep, Piranha. Man, I love that one. I've had this one. It's one of the longest ones I've had out of all these. Defenders. He's in a few Defenders issues as a Defender, and I tried to not count those. But when it's just a straight up, look at Hulk. Looks so dumb. Jesus. What the fuck? This is like first. It's like a 2-parter. It's the first Justin Hammer. I don't know if it's 120 or 121. Oh, Bob Layton. You gonna make it? You okay? What's wrong? You're just crying. What is this? Gosh. I don't know. I think he's hacking up some food. I love that art. I think it's Gil Kane. But all that Invaders art was really, really, really good. book's cute. Very quaint. Good stuff. Alright, and then you're out of the 70s now. And then it's into the awful 80s. It's awesome, and it's awful. That one counts. Fucking Puck, right? Puck! This one's cool. It's a wraparound cover. All these, fantastic. All the official Marvel Index books are. Spider-Man, Fantastic Four. They are wraparound covers. And, book 1 or 2 of Spider-Man has the original Ditko version of Amazing Fantasy on it. So I highly recommend you seek that out. Then we're just crossing into weird stuff. It's almost the 90s, actually. So I don't really have much out of the 80s. You know, I don't know if Submariner died or became irrelevant. Maybe, I don't know. That was cool. This is 80s. Yeah. Whatever. I don't care about order at this point. It's a cool Marvel team up. So he did have at least one Marvel team up with Spider-Man. That might just be my Marvel team up collection. That should be in here. And then there's in a Submariner book fighting Spider-Man. I want to say that was in the Savage area, like the 60, like 65 or something. That's one of my favorite covers for sure. And then we just jump 15 years. That's decent. And go back 5. Radioactive Man. And now we're all over the place. This is one of the best defense things. This doesn't belong in here. Okay, cool Iron Man fight. Weird angle. I don't see that kind of down view very often. Epic fucking battle with Red Hulk. Some chains and shit. Everybody likes chains and shit. Oh, man. So the rumor is he's going to be in Black Panther 2, and I'm okay with that. Bring it on. And let that lead into, like, him then appearing in Fantastic Four, a couple movies down the road. And he doesn't need his own movie right off the bat. He's just going to have people picking it apart because it's not Aquaman. It's right after Aquaman. Cool. These are all low print runs, so these are actually well worth quite a bit. And I don't have it bagged and boarded or anything. What a terrible ad. Hope that becomes the cover of this video. That's a good one. David Finch, all the way. I don't even have to look for it. That's cool. Ooh, I forgot about this. Then he crossed over with Submariner, Superior Spider-Man, fought Thanos, Cap, Cool Shark cover, I guess. I don't like the way Namor looks. And I say Namor. I'll accept Namor, but I say Namor. This is when I guess he was gone for a while, now he's back. He did also have some Avengers versus X-Men appearances when he got with the Dark Phoenix and stuff. I could have thrown his main cover on that one. I don't know the number. 9 offhand, maybe. But I wanted to keep that set together, so it's not in here. And this is like the next issue where they're putting him back together. I guess he got his head cut off. Unless it was Hyperion, I don't know who did it. This is another one that doesn't belong, but it's a cool Scotty Young book. I think it is this book. This is cool. As I said, I just get like the crossovers. This was a cool variant wedding special. I don't know why this is in here, but it is signed. I don't even know by who, but yeah, it's cool. I think it either reprints or I think it reprints his first appearance or has like an old Marvel missed like an old Submariner story in it. And I know there's like a couple covers in it that are like the Golden Age covers, and I've used them to wrap it around and put it in a bag and board as like the, like I'll just show you. I got time. I get that damn dick in my head. Ugh. It's hard to do with one hand though. Okay, so you get a new drawing of, or a new story, or a new take on something stupid. It's origin maybe. Blah 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 blah. Back in blue. More of the same, more of the same. But somewhere along the line, you get this, which is cool. And that's his first appearance in that book, 1940. I want to say 1940, maybe 1939. And I thought, okay, well, this is a bad example. I was wrong. What I was saying is, there's a few other books like this that do like the old timely comics era, like reprint kind of thing like that. They have that logo on it. And kind of just like, sorry guys, just like this one, there's other ones in here, like Marvel Comics number 7, number 9, and then the one where he first fights Human Torch. That one's on here, and they show like the identical cover. It's just wrapped. It's just in a page. So I've wrapped them around, made that be the first page. Like, yeah, okay, you just damaged your book a little bit. It's your keeper. Who cares? And then I'll like put it in a bag and board or my light and put it up on a wall. You know, you really gonna start eating again? Just stop choking. Jesus, dogs, tell ya. But yeah, then just it's like rather than spend 5 to 15,000 on a real Marvel number 4 or a, you know, whatever Submariner book I'm thinking of, Golden Age book, you can just got it for like $1 been fine. You just all have to do is wrap it around. But I like that cover too. So I mean, I think I have like 1 or 2 of just this one right there. I only grabbed that one because it was signed. I didn't need another copy of this, but there's a few others. I'm just trying to think of what they were. Whatever. And then we'll wrap it up with that. And I do have a I'm so sick. That's the corner box variant, I believe they were calling them. But I've got like a 1 through 70 something. That's how far it went. Run of his back in the 70s, late 60s, 70s when he first got his own title. I do have a number 1. I've got near full run. The only ones I'm missing are a couple in the 50s or 60s, I think. So I would have liked to have my number 1 out here because it kind of looks good with this one and show them off. And then Tales to Astonish number 70 is his first reappearance after the Golden Age in his own story. He had been in Fantastic Four books, he had been in crossovers, but he hadn't had his own like solo story. He hadn't had his own book. And then from like there, he took over, shared Tales to Astonish with Hulk, which then led to getting his own series, that big classic John Buscema one. All right, guys, thanks for joining me in my Submariner show-off. Hope you liked it. And go back to watching some Harsh Intimidations on Chicago PD. Blah, blah, blah. Jesus Christ. All right, well, I gotta leave you with our battle cry, Imperius Rex. Idiot.